if you're cool with that, like I said, we keep everything confidential. No one will know your name. No one will know the house. In fact, when I post it, it's going to be private residence and the case number, which is 02. I put one, but it's 0207 because it's the date that you called me.
Okay.
That's your case number. So I'll put investigation, case number. That's all I'll put. No information. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep you out of the video. That way they don't even know who you are. All they hear is your voice. So just because we don't want people looking at you and like, you're that crazy person that was on that video. No, we've had that before too. So
I've talked to some of the people around here because we have a market on Kenton Street. Like it's a little further down, but a lot of people in the neighborhood come over and we kind of like, have you like seen anything? Especially our neighbor over here, like, when we have animals do really creepy stuff. He asked, do you notice any animals, like wild animals in your backyard, or have you seen anyone come over? Because it's just nuts. She's a talker now all of a sudden.
Yeah. She's like, excuse me, you were giving me pets, and that stopped.
yeah.
Not sure why.
So, but yeah, if you want to show us around, kind of let us know what happens where. Like I said, we're following you.
All right. Well, I guess we'll start in here. So the kitchen, the sink. Like I said, I replaced this one. The previous one, like we would just leave the room and come back and the water would be just running.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all for that one. We see, like if you're walking by, you'll see like a shadow figure in here. It all depends on what angle you're walking in from the kitchen. You always see weird stuff. So recently my mom's German Shepherd, we replaced these blinds. She ripped them all off. She ripped off those blinds. And she went into the ones in the breezeway here because she's trying to, I don't know what she's trying to do. She gets razorbacked and she really freaks out and growls at every door I do. Take good care of turn on this light so you can see. Oh, hello.
You lost the doorknob.
I did that. She ripped off all of these ones too. She's normally not a sketchy dog. She's actually very well trained professionally. So when her behavior when she started acting like that, it was just out of character for her. Yeah. And that all started.
Anything happen in the backyard? You said the pets just appear back there, or no? Was it just in the house?
It's just in the house.
Okay, then I misheard you. That's my fault.
We don't see anything. My mom actually says she feels most comfortable in the backyard and in the barn back there.
Okay.
Like nothing happens.
Okay.
So she'll see and hear things happening in here, but she can't pinpoint what it is, so she just makes sure the doors are locked and the dogs aren't in here by themselves because they would just start to freak out.
Yeah.
And then did it fall off again? I'm so sorry.
I'm just breaking shit, bro. Just destroying your house. Hey, you signed that waiver. No, I'm kidding. Professional here doing it.
If you can't get it on.
Okay, it does screw in.
Does that come off often?
Yeah, when we started remodeling it, it got ripped off by furniture.
Yeah.
Okay. It's dark down there.
Yeah. This is where we hear a lot of stuff. When I lived here, she hears a lot of stuff in here. Candles. We used to always have candles lit up on the mantle, and they would always get blown out. You could see like the black from them constantly being blown out. And so it was just like, it just kept turning our ceiling black in the wall too, so we had to repaint this, and I told her I'd just patch it for her and repaint it, because that was from us. You hear the floor creaking. It's a very creaky floor. You can hear the footsteps. You can see the shadows. You're going to think I'm crazy when I tell you this. So, today's Saturday. So on Tuesday, I had to come and check on the dogs while she was still at work. And they have this Marines candle, like a wax burner, but it's a light bulb inside instead of a candle.
Yeah.
And she had it lit up in there, and I had gone through, took the dogs out, fed everybody, and her German Shepherd say, what if I push this over? And I was like, what? Like, no, but I was immediately drawn to that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I was like, no, like, please don't. And like I said, this is gonna sound so crazy. But she came home that night and she came racing to my house and she said, what did you do to my candle? I said, I didn't do anything.
So
What
did
are
it
you
get
talking
pushed over?
about?" It got knocked over. She actually sent me pictures of it.
Yeah.
It did little blacks everywhere. Like it hit the wall and
Yeah.
then fell behind. And it's pretty big.
Yeah.
I don't know how to. But I'll find pictures and I'll send them to you guys.
Yeah.
But she had that happen. So that happened this week.
Oh yeah, it's back here now.
Oh yeah, you see it.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah,
top of it like shattered and it was like all waxed down here.
Yeah, that's fairly heavy.
It was pretty loud. You hear the door open and close.
Okay.
I don't know if it actually is opening or closing it because we're always in another room when it would happen.
Right.
You would hear it open and close, and you would hear someone walk in. You could hear the floor creak every time. But my boyfriend has really heavy boots because he's a firefighter, so you'd hear him all the way through. And it would always come here and stop right here at the door because we sleep with our doors shut. And sometimes I would leave a light on, and you could see the shadow. But the weirdest thing about it, though, is that our dog, he would always like get excited, like he knew who was coming home, like who was already
Okay.
home, so he
Yeah.
never got scared or barked or
Yeah.
anything. And that's what we would hear, but it would sound just like his boots. It would sound just like his bag hitting down. Are you telling your story? Yeah.
Where are the ghosts at, huh? Are they in the basement hiding?
Yeah. Sleepy. You would hear that, and like I said, they run through here. Like you see, we'll be in there, or here you'll see the shadows running, or an actual figure like a child, or somebody you know, run in here, and it'll hide behind the door, or like the closets if they were open. This light in here would turn on. Oh, that light too in the hallway would also turn on. But it's a pull string and it's really hard.
Okay.
So that would come on, or we'd leave and the lights would be on in the house.
Okay.
And when we got back,
Yeah.
okay, that's kind of odd. My mom says that she hears someone whispering to her when she's sleeping. No one else seems to hear it.
Yeah.
That started, so she said she's having a hard time
What'd the
sleeping.
voice sound like? Did she say?
Like a man.
Like a man? Okay.
Mhm.
And the one that told you that, what if I just knocked that, what did that sound like a man as
It
well?
is a man, but funny enough, it's not a voice I've ever heard before.
Yeah.
Okay.
That light also, that one also has a light switch, not a light switch, but like a pull string on
Yeah.
it for you to turn on. Same thing happens in that closet. She hears things down below
Mhm.
where this room is. I don't really know the specifics on what she hears. She just tells me that she hears noises.
Yeah.
That's kind of the gist for that. But she feels, and she feels like pressure, like someone is like touching her.
Mhm.
That's where she gets touched in here, kitchen, and in the basement. And then in this room, this is where just an overall uneasy feeling. This was my daughter's room. Oh yes. The lights never really turned on in here that often as the rest of the house. Floor creaking was what you would really hear. There's no light in here, so nothing ever happened in there. The bathroom, those are the ones that the lights burn out constantly, the bathroom and the hallway. But I don't know if it's because they've been on all the time.
Right.
This one needed a serious remodel. It's always these lights over here. They haven't replaced that one yet, but the lights behind the doorway.
Yeah.
They have to replace constantly.
Yeah.
They had, my boyfriend's dad's an electrician. He's checked things out before when we lived here.
Yeah.
did suggest that we like replace the thermostat since it was like we couldn't control the temperature in here. Super weird. You ready for the basement?
Let's do it.
I'll go this way.
Okay,
Sorry, no tray. Just get it's uncomfortable. So that cold spot I was telling you about, you kind of just feel like right there.
Yeah.
We had she's got it set up a little different here, but we had a table here, and we'd always fold our clothes and stuff, and you'd hear stuff upstairs. You hear walking. One time I heard a man just talk to my daughters, and he said, "What are you doing?" Like a really deep, old voice, and I went running up those stairs. I thought someone was here, but I'm just uncomfortable in here.
Yeah.
That's also a room. I don't know what it was used for at all. If you want to take a look in there.
This room gives me the heebie-jeebies.
What would this have been used for?
Torture
And on the
chamber.
other end, it has like that old cellar where they would store all the food.
Oh, that's old
Yeah.
wood. I know there's stuff in front of the door there.
Was there stuff in front of it?
There's just a wire that won't.
Won't let me close it.
Oh.
I'm like, oh no, I've made a great mistake.
This is gonna be some good content for our YouTube.
The dogs won't come down here anymore. After the
Dogs
first
won't.
week, they just stopped.
There's a room there.
Yeah, that's like one of those food storage rooms.
Okay.
If there's something blocking it, you guys are more than welcome to push it out of the way and go in.
That's alright. Unless we hear something moving around there, we won't go in.
I promise. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Grace.
You would use your stuff. Like it's just uneasy.
Yeah.
Uneasy feeling.
I'm gonna hand you this because I'm gonna go up and hit the bathroom. Don't record me walking upstairs. I don't know.
Yeah, we've had a few. This is Grace's first house call. She's done some investigations at locations with us, but I think I've written about 12 cases, like residential.
Yeah, I've tried to get people to come in before because at one point like, it was a lot.
Yeah.
It was just like we would all sleep in the same room, like everything's done.
Yeah.
Once I had my kids sleep in the room with me, and we just.
I did feel like a little like uneasy feeling when we were in the bedroom upstairs. Like as soon as we were leaving, it kind of just released.
Yeah.
So
I feel like there's something else here, or there's like an open situation here. Because before I thought it was just like a man, but I would always hear a man, and I just thought it was probably someone who lived here long ago, and they're just like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
So it was like strange, but also I also got creepy. So someone could just kind of catch inside of it.
Right.
But the people that lived here after we moved in, they saw things would happen. But she's very, very religious, so she was trying to brush it off and stay away type of thing.
Oh yeah.
It's like. So. Yeah, I couldn't tell because I was in the bathroom. I thought I heard a man talking, but I'm pretty, like, about 75% sure it was a cat.